Well, anytime there's a staff change, I think naturally some excitement comes with that. I think our staff has done a good job of creating a vision for people and our vision for Ole Miss football. And the most difficult part is we've got to give them something to continue with the excitement level and for it to grow towards September when we open up. I think the excitement level that we're having now is a result of the vision we're sharing of what we want to become here.
With this new staff, the focus is, you know, they keep you on your toes, I'll say that much. They always texting you, they're always reminding you things, so you can't lose focus. Even on the weekends, they send you texts to protect your team. That's, you know, that's the motto, to protect the team. And it just brings the team together.
Well, our coaching staff, number one, I think are fine men, and they're people that I would want my children to be around and to play for. And I include in that our strength staff and Paul Jackson and JT and their staff. So I think they're good men of character. Beyond that, I think they're hungry to be successful at this level, and I think their passion will show when we hit the practice field of how much they love what they do, and we love doing it together. And then you throw in that great experience from people like Dan Werner and Dave Womack, who have been in many battles and been on teams that contended for national championships and conference championships at the highest level of college football, with a group of people like Chris Kiffin and Grant Hurd and Tom Allen, and people that are hungry to prove, Derek Nix, that they belong at this level. You know, I think we've got a really good combination.
The amount of time they put into players, and the amount of time that, you know, I may get a text sometime in the morning, and it has nothing pertaining to football. It's probably something about life. Or in the afternoons, I may get something, you know, we got film, or, you know, it's just constant reminders, and just, you can tell they care.
Well, offensively, you know, we're about taking care of the ball. We're about staying on schedule, and we're about tempo. And we're very multiple in what we do. We try to be very difficult to defend from week to week because of the different looks that we'll give, but the three main consistent things should always be taking care of the ball, staying on schedule, and our tempo.
The offensive it is to be a fundamentally efficient scoring machine. It's a fast-paced offense, running gun. It's sort of like once you get a completion or a complete ball, it's right back to the line of scrimmage. The tempo of the offense is really fast, and the faster we are, the more plays we get in, the more catches, more touchdown, more celebrations we get as a team.
Well, Dave Womack's defense is so multiple, but yet very simple because of the communication system that he's developed for his kids, which allows us to play very, very fast, hopefully, and be able to adjust to whatever different offenses we see, which in the game today you see so many different styles that you've got to be very multiple and adjust to those, and hopefully still play very fast at a great pace. So I think that's the advantage that he gives, and his success that he's had at the highest level of this game at everywhere he's been brings a calming influence on all that's around him.
We want to be multiple in our scheme as well, and we want to we play a lot with just 4 defensive linemen. We're going to play with 5 defensive backs and 2 linebackers, a big thing. But we have the ability to go to a 4-3, a 3-3, and a 3-4 as well. So we're very multiple on defense. We move the 6 interior guys around a lot. The 5 guys in the back end play a lot of different coverages. So we're very multiple as a defense overall. We want to put as much speed on the field as we possibly can. We want the kids to be able to enjoy it. We don't want guys that are like robots. So we'll be aggressive type of defense, and we'll be a multiple defense, and hopefully one that everybody will enjoy watching, because we'll have fun coaching it.
Our defensive it is to relentlessly pursue the football and knock the ever-loving crap out of the opponent. The Landshark defense, you know, we're just like sharks. Smell blood in the water, we go get it. We're always attacking, always swarming. Everybody getting to the ball. Somebody on every play is gonna get hit.
Well, it takes a cultural change and a mindset change, and that's what we've been working on since we've been here. And you know, Paul Jackson and JT, Paul's strength staff, Matt and Dominique, have started that mindset change with the way they go to work every day. I think learning a work ethic is essential, but the mindset of who we choose to believe we are and what we can become is essential. How do we define who we are? What is our attitude about how we go to work and how we do things together, and what we choose to believe about ourselves, and that's the foundation of what we've got to accomplish in spring to ultimately get to SEC West Championships, is us believing that about ourselves and going about the work every day. Our goal is to compete for 60 minutes and see what the scoreboard says. Moving forward from that, we will understand how we compete for an SEC West Championship. We're going to put ourselves in position in years to come to be in the mix for that. Understand how tough this conference is, but Ole Miss is going to we're going to put ourselves in the talks for the SEC West Championships, and not only on the field but also in recruiting classes, and we refuse to think that we can't compete with others for those titles.
I thought the energy was good. If you didn't notice, we try to make our practices as chaotic as possible. That way, when you get into a stadium that is chaotic, it's just a normal every day for us. It's very important that you take care of your bodies, that you eat properly tonight, that you get rest. You have 15 days to give us great what? Attitude and effort. You have accomplished day one. We are 1 for 1 so far, and I'll shoot you straight. But I thought your attitude and effort today was right on point. And now we got to just keep it going and get 15. This first 3 will be a grind because we typically don't go 3 in a row. But thought you were on point today. Real proud of the first day effort. So let's come back in the morning, get the film knocked out, get back out here. What a beautiful day we've had. Be sure and tell 3 people before you leave this field, thank you. Maybe your coach, maybe your manager, water people, trainers, filmers, somebody, 3 people, and please tell them thank you, okay?